Once you've created the secondary variables that you feel you will need, you can also consider whether any of your quantitative variables or categorical variables need to be further grouped or binned. As an example, we're going to show you how we might choose to group age in the NESARC sample.
If rather than treating age as a quantitative variable, we want to compare age groups categorically, we could examine the number and percent of observations at each age and make decisions about how we might best make groups. Here's the frequency distribution for age in our young adult past year smoking sample from the NESARC. If we wanted to create a variable with 4 age groups cut at the 25th, 50th, 75th, and 100th percentiles, we would add the following statement, which splits our age variable into quartiles. We call this new variable age group 4, use the pandas qcut function, set the variable age for cutting and the data frame where Python can find it, indicate that there will be 4 groups, and then label those groups. Here I decide to include both dummy codes 1 through 4 and also which groups those dummy codes refer to, that is, age groups cut at the 25th, 50th, 75th, and 100th percentiles. We can also create customized splits using the pandas cut function. Here I am creating 3 age groups, 18 to 20, 21 to 22, and 23 to 25. Notice that we include 17 as the bottom of the first category. This is due to the fact that Python begins its count at 0 rather than 1. This new variable is being called age group 3, and we are using the pandas cut function. To evaluate whether this code worked as we intended, we are going to use the crosstabs function, which allows us to cross 2 variables with one another to determine which ages were included in which level of the variable age group 3. Here the crosstabs shows the count of observations within each of the age group 3 categories. As you can see, the 18, 19, and 20-year-olds show up in my first age group 3 category. 21 and 22-year-olds show up in the second, and 23, 24, and 25-year-olds are included in the third age group 3 category. We can also run a frequency distribution for our new variable age group 3, which shows the 3 age groups and the percentage of observations in each group. Here you can see that we divided the age distribution up into 3 roughly similarly sized groups.
Now that you've seen a number of different data management decisions that could be made, I hope that you're ready to take on your own, which you will do in the next assignment. How much data management you will need for your own variables will depend on the variables that you've selected and the decisions you've made about them. Some may choose to only code out missing data, while others may need to or want to do more. Data management is a part of the research process that you can and will return to again and again as you learn more and are able to make better decisions.